Doherty with Amy Doherty Properties, and I've been a local realtor here for about 3 years. But in that time, I proved to be one of the top brokers in Aspen. And I think that's because my clients really trust me. I have an MBA from Columbia University. I worked on Wall Street for many years, and I understand the financial aspects that go into building a large custom home in Aspen or buying or selling one. And I've also built 5 custom homes of my own, including one in Aspen. So I also know what goes into the construction of these homes. So let's take a look at this listing that I have. It's listed right now for $4.7 million, and it's recently undergone a great room renovation. My clients renovated about 1,000 square feet of space, and they spent about $400 per square foot, which is typical for our market here. So as you walk into this home, you are immediately struck by this large knotty pine door and this Rocky Mountain hardware. This door is about 4 inches thick, and it really feels solid when you open it, and you really get a sense that the features in this house are going to be high quality and custom. But I did want to point out, as you walk in to this foyer area, it has a great stone floor on it with a nice chipped edge, but the space itself is a little bit small. And what happens in Aspen, oftentimes, we're limited on size by our county code. So in this particular area, you can build a 5,750 square foot home, and that includes the garage. So what we tend to see is some areas get compacted while others get enlarged, the entertaining space. But I think in this particular property that this foyer is a little bit small and could be a drawback for some buyers. So let's walk into the room. I wanted to point out these great walnut floors. They're wide plank, and they were done in the renovation, and I think that they turned out really well. Another feature that I wanted to point out is this great stone fireplace. And this fireplace brought the same stonework that's on the outside of the house into the interior, and I think it's really well done. And these picture windows are awesome. In Aspen, it's all about the views. So I think they really capture that. When you walk in the front door, you immediately see these big picture windows, and the views are amazing outside. And we'll see that a little bit more when we go out to the patio. That was also part of the renovation. One thing that I wanted to point out over here is that these clients have put, in the renovation, they put a wine table here, and I think it could be better utilized elsewhere because they blocked this door to the patio, and I think a lot of buyers would have a problem with that, but that's an easy fix. Another thing I wanted to point out is that the space is very open. So we open from the great room into the dining room and then into the kitchen. And I have a lot of buyers who like that openness, but I also have a lot of buyers who like to see a little more separation. So I think, this could go either way depending on a specific buyer. I also wanted to point out that the furnishings in this great room are very traditional, and they're beautiful. But I am seeing a lot of my buyers right now looking for a little more of a mountain contemporary feel. So it could be a drawback for some buyers. So as we head over here, I wanted to point out this great patio that was done in the renovation. It's a beautiful flagstone patio. Takes in these views of Snowmass Mountain. And these owners also added in the renovation this fire pit, and that's a really great feature and a big draw for a lot of our buyers because our nights get cold here, and so it's a great entertaining space. They also added a nice custom feature, this built-in Viking grill over here, which is also a nice feature for entertaining. So as you can see, this renovation was done in a really high quality manner, and I think that the owners can expect to see an 85% return on their investment when they go to sell the house, which hopefully will sell soon. So thanks, signing off from Aspen.